the stream, you know?
Yeah.
Go on stream. Why am I getting like notifications of shit like that's just been obvious since the beginning of Restream? Like, oh, here's a little orange dot. Show the chat on stream. I don't want to show the chat on stream. Go eat a dick. I only show the
Here's
chat
the
on stream when I need to make a point about someone being a stupid piece of shit in chat and well, something that I want to pen to address later.
yeah, here's a function on this thing that you keep fucking telling us you don't bloody want, but we're gonna keep telling you that it exists just to fucking shit you.
Yeah, just use the damn thing. Use the damn thing. Use the damn thing. Okay, your insistence on me using it ensures I will never fucking use it, even if it is useful. I'm going to
Fucking
not use it just to spite you.
yeah. Oh, the bloody yeah, that shits me when cunts are like, oh, we've got an app. Go through the app. I don't want your fucking app. But go through your like just normal fucking browser. What the fuck's wrong?
Yeah,
Like, oh,
it's
but it's quicker and easier, and and it costs something off the fucking Apple iPlay store, so you can suck my dick.
yeah. What I really hate is there's an app to order McDonald's now, and that really pisses me off. Um, why do I have to use my phone when I'm standing in line or I'm in the drive-through at the fucking speaker box to tell you what the fuck I want when I'm there? I understand that for the drive-through it makes a little bit of sense because the drive-through is meant to be, and it's meant to be, not that it is used for people who know what they want already. The drive-through is just there for
Oh
you to
god, that shits me.
what's that?
Oh god, that shits me.
Yeah.
Because we've got two lanes now. Like it used to be just one lane up to the speaker box. Now it splits off into two fucking lanes, so they can
Yeah.
take two orders at the same time. But they still only take one order at the fucking at one go.
Yeah.
And you'll get to the speaker, and then like the cunt in front of you, who's you've probably been stuck behind for the last 10 fucking minutes just getting there anyways, crawls up to their speaker and then you're like, bang, you get to their speaker and you're sitting there for about 10 fucking seconds waiting for them to complete the journey of 15 feet from where they were to where the fucking speaker is. And you're sitting there, come on, use your initiative. And then you hear over the other side, you can I take your order, please? Oh, fuck, here we go. Because you know what's coming next, right? You know what's coming next. There's a fucking bimbo with a carload full of fucking kids, usually a fucking minivan, and she's like, "Hey, can I have a Big Mac? And can I have a large chips? And can I get another Big Mac? And can I get a large sorry, a fucking McHappy meal, whatever the fuck they call those things. And can I get another Big Mac? Can't you get your shit together before you fucking get there, bitch tit slut?
Yeah.
And then they get to me and it's like, yeah, what can I get for you? And it's like, yeah, large quarter pounder meal with no pickles, please. Like, how fucking easy
Yeah.
is it?
It's like you go up to the speaker box and you go, I have two number nines, all number nine large, a number six with extra dip, a number seven, two number fives, with one with cheese, and a large soda. Okay. Um, you're sitting there, you're spouting this order, and then what? You're just taking 20 minutes to order through the drive-through. The drive-through should be for people who know what they want already. And that's
Yeah,
my
and
yeah.
surely that slut in the car full of fucking little cunts couldn't fucking get one of them to like compile the fucking order while we're on the way there. So when she pulls up at the speaker box, she just goes, "Oh, this is me order number. Yeah, drive through to the next window."
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not a fan of
So that actually used to piss me off when you'd walk in and like you'd have your order ready to go, and then you get to the cunt who's been standing in line in front of you for the last 20 fucking minutes, and he gets to the end of the line, is like, now what would I have? I was like, you'll have a smack in the back of the fucking head in a minute, cunt.
Oh, that's hilarious, party. But yeah, no, I
Mm.
agree with you. Even when I worked fast food, like it just it annoyed me to no end when people sat there for 5 minutes and I'm just like, dude, I get off in an hour. Can you please hurry up?
Well, or it's not so much a McDonald's centric one, but
Right.
it's like it happened in a local pizza shop in this fucking inbred fuckwit town. It's like this bloke walks in and announces fucking bloody
Mhm.
rather loudly, "I'd like a pizza!" Like that, and I instantly thought, "Well, no shit, dickhead, you didn't buy a fucking car now, did you, dipshit?"
Maybe he did.
Fuck's
He
sake.
sounds like the
Yeah.
person with that intelligence level.
Yeah, you probably would have. You got one that's car flavored?
I want it shaped like a car.
Yeah, make the pepperonis the wheels. Can you put a little smiley face in the cheese on the driver's face? That's me, yay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the whole app-based ordering economy that we've got now because it is just it's another layer of friction. Like, dude, I just came for a fucking cheeseburger. Can I just tell someone at the counter that I want a cheeseburger? No, because they laid off all of their counter people because minimum wage keeps going up. And McDonald's isn't saving any money because now the US government is kicking out all the illegals that are working in the kitchen, and now they have to pay a reasonable wage, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
"Oh, fuck."
Well, it's the stupid fucking adults' faults, really, for fucking still working a kid's job. Because, like, Macca's used to be fucking the high school job that most of the like kids I went to school with fucking had. That was
Yeah,
their first job.
there's okay, so I'm of 2 minds of that particular mindset. The first is the economy is kinda crap, and there's aren't a lot of manufacturing. There's not a lot of white collar jobs in the United States. And most of the available jobs are either taken up by freaking illegals who are trying to work as close to under the radar as they can get. And then you've got people who are like ex-convicts or there's something on their record that um that excludes them from doing like quote unquote real jobs. um so there's and I'm not trying to be a bleeding heart about any of it. I'm just like I'm of two minds on the thing. Like on the one hand, yes, it is like a kid's job, but on the other hand, it's such a high stress environment that like I think not even adults are equipped to deal with it in 90% of instances. So like here you've got
Well,
a job that's, more like your first job, it's baby's first paycheck, right? And they
yeah.
have to deal with this crucible of the worst that humanity has to offer, right? Like the absolute worst in terms of dealing with people, in terms of social interaction, in terms of just disease too. Like, you know how sick someone gets on average um working fast food? Like they get sick like at a rate 4 to 8 times greater than someone working like a manufacturing job or an office job or a farming job working just fast food. So that right there is like another layer of bullshit you got to deal with, you know?
Well, you see, you guys get sick eight, 8 or 9 times quicker than somebody else, but you see, like, you don't have the benefits of industrial chemicals where it just sits there and does nothing to you for 30 years and then just kills you straight out.
Yeah, but I think I would rather trade the 30 years of doing nothing and then just like all of a sudden, "Hey, you've got cancer."
You've also
Mm.
forgotten a third demographic to the employment industry, which is sort of not really something
Mm.
that should exist, and that's fucking token bloody positions for people who they've only basically made just so as they got something to fucking do, like yeah, human resources, for example.
Oh, yeah,
Fucking
human resources is just like the is the devil's playground of fucking employment practices, and
it's like, how did just some fucking feminist someday went like, how can I just go and fucking steal a bit of power out of some place that I'm like the lowest fucking rung in the ladder? I know we need more bloody workers' rights and shit.
yeah.
But like you see a lot of
Mm,
that kind of stuff nowadays, especially in the tech industry, with like, you know, you'll get an
mm.
update and there'll be some fucking glitch in it or some fucking crap code or that just doesn't work or something along those lines. And the fucking programmer knew that that was in there specifically because they knew that they'd have to be tasked with fixing it later on.
Right. A great way to ensure that you never run out of work is to create more work for yourself later, and in
Or
such a
be like
way that
most sports
Huh?
players. Be like most sports players, like too fucking stupid to rub two fucking sticks together. So they have to give you a job that pays and a metric fuck ton of money right at the word go. Because chances are you're going to hurt yourself and kill yourself and be completely unemployable and too fucking retarded to know how to count the fucking three. So yeah, that's the only reason why I reckon fucking sports stars and shit like get paid so fucking much because they're fucking useless at everything else, and it's just a way to keep them out of trouble.
That's an interesting, theory.
I mean, well, you go look at like some of the NRL players and shit, the things that they've gotten up to over the years. Like one dude even took a photo of himself fucking bent over, pissing into his own fucking mouth. I mean, that's the kind of shit they get up to normally. Like, can you imagine what would happen if they weren't under like the NRL's thumb, getting paid a squillion fucking dollars? There'd be like some fucking piece of shit bum pissing on fucking Sheilas walking down the street or something.
Yeah, that's
I'm getting the general impression most of the Sheilas are probably into that, but anyway.
that's not here or there, right?
Mm, mm. Yeah, they always have their rape fantasy until the rapist isn't the tall, dark, and handsome dude from the sex novel that they've been reading.
Right, yeah.
There's a controversial topic that I'll bet you will get cancelled
Oh
over.
god, what is it?
Women's secret rape fetish.
Oh god, yeah. God, we could probably do an entire fucking stream dedicated to that, to be honest.
It's only other one thing I really don't get about bloody Sheila's turn. That's when they have to announce the fact that they've pissed themselves. Like, the amount of times where I've had fucking random Sheilas just walk up to me and is like, "Oh, I had a little accident just a minute ago." Like, fucking like laugh so hard, I know shit, pissed all over the floor. I was like, okay, rightio, like I care.
Yeah, that's nobody wants to hear when anybody wets themselves, especially if you're a fucking grown adult.
Yeah, but why do you have to fucking come up and tell me? It's like, is that the other invisible bloody sign over the top of my head that says like fucking bloody piss fetishes? Come tell me. Because there's UBD or Gregory's, a street directory, then there's a tobacconist, and then there's a fucking a hospital sign above me bloody head, and then there's general information.
General information. What army are you commanding today?
The salvos. The militant wing of the Salvation Army.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're getting canceled for sure.
Yeah, probably now from the salvos.
I'll get an email later. Dear Shandor, based on your comments on last night's stream on Exiled Opinions, we're no longer allowing you to shop at our stores. I'm just gonna be like, Dear Salvation Army, thank you. I don't shop at your shitty store anyway.
And how dare you charge a fucking buck for something you got for fucking free, you cunts, and pay your drivers properly, you fucking.
How dare you?
Make
No, it's even worse here in the United States because they're like, they know people are going to the Salvation Army to like, to thrift, to like put shit on eBay. And
mm.
so they mark everything up as though they are eBay.
Well, fucking back when I used to work for him, it was fucking well before bloody eBay was a thing. The internet was only barely a bloody thing. We'd only just gotten off bulletin board servers. But fucking, oh yeah, no, they're complete total cunts. They used to give out this older card with this long fucking long-winded spiel about, oh, terribly sorry, but we couldn't pick your stuff up.
Right.
Um, and there were reasons why. I mean, like a lot of people used to use this as a garbage removal service too, and we'd knock it back and we'd call it 3/4ing it. It was only 3/4 of whatever. Um, and then after a while, they made that just a little multiple choice. Sorry, couldn't pick up your stuff because A, it was shit. B, it was left out in the rain. C, it was shit. D, it was shit. E, it was shit. So forth, so forth, so forth.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, that's the actual reason why I got the fucking sack from the salvos too. Because now, mind you, for 3 fucking weeks running, right? We had these thunderstorms on a Sunday night move through the northern beaches of Sydney, and that's where Warringah Pittwater RFS is. And guess what I was doing all Sunday
Oh
fucking night?
no.
Yeah. Anyway, so got letters from the captain saying what I was doing the night before and all this kind of stuff. But evidently, by the third week, the salvos had gotten pissed off that I'd do more good on a fucking Sunday evening than they do in a full year combined. Um, So they waited for some excuse, and they got this one job in Ashfield. It was this fucking chipboard babies table, and I don't know whether you know anything about
Oh yeah.
chipboard, but basically a cow can piss in a paddock in Perth, and the moisture from that will affect the chipboard in Sydney.
Yeah.
Um, and this is literally sitting in a puddle in the corner of this sort of like veranda type dealio thing that's open to the weather. And it's like, no shit, sitting in an inch thick of water, you can already see that the wood had started to expand. And even me offside of Craig is like, no, fuck it, 3 for it. Anyway, get back to the yard, and here's fucking Tony Marsh fucking sitting there with this fucking bloody thing that we've knocked back. And I'm like, what's the problem with that? And he goes, there's nothing wrong with this. And I pointed to the back of it, and even Craig's walked up at this point and said, what's this bloody doing here? Anyway, so they made a big fucking brouhaha over it, and even tried to make out that I was intentionally misleading the customer by stating that fucking that cow pissing in a paddock in Perth line. Anyway, took them for unfair dismissal and everything. Fucking yeah, no, buddy. One of the blokes wanted to unionise the joint, and they got rid of him. Another guy saw a couple of cushions, and he's gone up to the Sheila that prices them, and she's priced them for $1 each. And he's going off to pay for him, and the captain fucking saw it, and he's like, how much are those? And he's like, oh, so and so said fucking $1 each. He goes, no, fucking $6 a piece. And he threw them up in the air and said, stick it up your ass and fucking quit.
That's insanity, dude.
Oh, there's nothing compared to like that bullshit sub story with the cards thing.
Yeah.
So you'll get these, and they're 99.9% of the time they're blokes, and they probably just come out of jail or something like that. Probably just got fucked over by their missus and all this kind of shit.
Right.
And they're literally living in a 1-room flat. It's literally like fucking. It's smaller than your room.
Yeah.
Right, and that's their entire living space. That's like dunny, bedroom, kitchen, fucking lounge room.
Yeah.
It's basically all
Like
one
a
room, effectively.
studio apartment almost. Just
God, a studio apartment would be fucking 5 fucking stars
Oh
compared to
yeah,
these
I
bloody
was
things.
gonna say just a lot shittier.
Yeah, these are effectively old workers' huts from like the like early last century kind of thing.
Wow.
Because like when Sydney used to be a lot more rural, and this wasn't very long ago. Like, well, for me, it's not very long ago
Right.
because yeah. Anyway, like they'd used to actually have like workers' encampments and stuff like that, and they'd build like proper buildings and shit, but they were just like the barest of what you needed. So yeah, a dunny, a bed, and somewhere to sit, and that was basically it. Anyway, so they sold all these places off to the housing
What's the
commission,
saying? A pot, a cot, and a stove?
basically. Um, yeah, so the housing commission bought all these places up, and they used them for all of these, fucking hard done by fucking impoverished fucking people. Anyway, so they've gone to the salvos and they've asked for a bunch of stuff, and we kind of figured this out pretty bloody quickly because it quickly becomes apparent when you rock up and there's this pile of fucking sawdust you're supposed to deliver to one of these blokes, and it's sort of like, well, I just feel like a massive cunt for doing that.
Yeah.
And I even fucking saw one of these interactions happen when they've walked in. The fucking salvos are taking them up the back where the wardrobes are, and he says, these three really good wardrobes, you can't have them. See these three real pieces of shit that can hardly stand up by themselves? Take your pick out of them." So they'll take the pick out of the best one out of that lot, and then fucking get given the worst one. And like these are all prefabricated shit things that is only designed to just go into one place and then get thrown out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they've already been through about 5 or 6 moves already because, of course, well, they don't usually throw those out. They're cheap as shit, and they can last you more than 5 minutes. Anyway, so yeah, I got fed up with doing that, and we actually did some of the pickups for those as well.
Okay.
And in some cases, we could do the pickups on the way out to them, and we had ultimate control over what went in and off the truck.
Yeah.
So we'd look at this dude's docket, and it's like a bed, a wardrobe, and fucking something else. All right, well, that cunt's got a bed, that cunt's got a bed, that's got a wardrobe. We'll do these 5 jobs first before we go there. And 9 times out of 10, you'd rock up and you point at the fucking pile of sawdust on the floor and you go, "Is that what you ordered?" And they go, "Nah." And you point at the decent thing that you just picked up and you go, "Is that what you ordered?" And they go, "Nah." I said, "Well, they were going to give you that. Do you want that instead?" "Oh, yeah." There you go. Fucking, and if the salvos had fucking ever learnt that I did that, they'd probably have me fucking charged and arrested for fucking stealing off them and all this kind of shit. Not realizing that fucking all I'd have to do is just walk into court and say the ultimate spirit of the whole fucking process, your worship. Fucking, I reckon I was doing the job well beyond the letter of fucking my description.
Yeah.
And then leave it up to the salvos to look like a bunch of cunts for just selling, like, for giving people crap.
I mean, if the shoe fits, right?
Yeah, well, why not? Um, and I told the story about Freddie Chew. He has a voice that sounds like this, and he's not in fact gay. He's just elegant, you see.
He's just elegant.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking the jockey strap incident.
Oh, you told me about that.
Fucking, I wish I had that on tape because fucking Jesus, it went on for longer and it was far fucking funnier than I can ever remember. But yeah, like, so speaking of fucking dodgy cunts inside the salvos, bloody, when you're working for them, you get bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Like, you get a small living wage. It's only like about $100 a week or something like that from memory. But you also get a lot of like Salvation Army vouchers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Anyway, so Freddie's there fucking at the Coles paying for his groceries, and the bloke behind him sort of noticed there was this gigantic wad of cash that he shouldn't have been anywhere near, and a massive pile of fucking salvo vouchers. And he sort of surreptitiously took this bloke's name down, and he went into William Booth Centre in the city on Monday morning. Turns out this cunt was a fucking colonel.
Oh.
So who's this Freddie Chew cunt? Why has he got a giant wad of cash and a big stack of fucking salvo vouchers? Oh, it turns out he was ripping the place off.
Imagine that.
The bloke who's the bloke who was running the St. Peter's yard fucking had a mate up in Newtown with a disposal store, and any bits of militaria that used to come through the salvos, he'd be fucking cash in hand under the table with that.
Yeah.
See, brass instruments like trumpets and trombones and shit
Mm.
like that, and Royal Dalton China. There was a standing order that shit had to be put aside because that was actually Captain Price's nest egg.
That's
Fucking
that makes me rethink going to thrift stores entirely.
yeah. Oh yeah, like all the really good shit. No, you never see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking oh, oh god. And those Christmas fucking oh shit. Those Christmas drives. You know, those ones where, oh, here's Sally Slutguts. She's a dopey whore who married some cunt with a neck tattoo and a fucking mugshot. And now he's off in jail. And she can't figure out what she's going to do for little Tanya over here, who's all missing her fucking father and is not going to have a very happy Christmas. And then walks in the salvo Sheila and gives the kid a fucking doll and she's hugging it and all nice and happy and shit. Yeah, well, so we used to do these massive fucking corporate toy drives,
Yeah.
right? And fucking so like corporate centers in the city would, you know, you go off and buy the kid a toy, wrap it nicely, put a card on it for boy or girl of whatever age,
Right.
and then you're supposed to put them in these big orange garbage bags, not the green ones like everybody else uses, but the big orange ones that stand out.
Mhm.
And then this is what happened the first year I saw this. And I'm like, okay, so where's the rug pull? And I think it was Shane, me offsider at the time. He's going, just wait for it, just wait for it. Anyway, so we pull up on the dock. Fucking, here's fucking Tony standing on the dock and fucking directing minions to fucking start pulling all these orange garbage bags off. And by the time I got to the back of the truck, they were already gone.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, hey, what the fuck? And he goes, yeah, go up the back. All right, so go all the way up the other end of the bloody warehouse, and here's like a whole bunch of these Asian ladies fucking sitting there unwrapping them and fucking putting price tags on the cunts.
What the
I thought
fuck?
that's fucking nice of it. Yeah, no shit. Basically, a fucking toy drive during Christmas is just a way of charities to get brand new fucking toys given to them for nothing.
And then they can resell them and make
Yep.
a shit ton of cash and then screw
hmm
over the community it's supposed to be serving.
Yep. Pretty much. It's fucking funny though, because I used to like most of the job that I was doing, like like everybody else was doing the house to house stuff. Most of the work that I was doing was just going around emptying out the bins.
Right.
And the weird shit that people used to fucking donate, like someone donated a blunderbuss one
A
time.
blunderbuss? What?
Yeah, yeah, that never made it back to the salvos.
I bet it didn't. I bet that ended up in Farty's collection somewhere somehow.
Oh, well, I don't have it anymore, but anyway, fucking, I just thought that was fucking hilarious. Someone put a blunderbuss in there. But there's this guy, fucking, shit, what was that dickhead? Doug. No. Joe Duggan. That's the guy. He was supposed to do a couple of bins like the following week after me.
Okay.
Just these two bins intersected his run. And it quickly got apparent that no, he didn't fucking he wasn't doing his end of the bargain. So I'd actually had a key to all of these bins. It was a master key, and had one cut for myself,
Okay.
um, for shits and giggles. Um, and one weekend on the Saturday job that I had working for Captain Snooze, I went and put a bit of a booby trap in there. And me Saturday offsider Luke's like, "What the fucking hell did you just do that for?" And I'm like, "Don't worry, I'll tell you in a couple of weeks if it's worked." Sure enough, fucking 2 full fortnights go by and we haven't heard a fucking thing. And I go back to this bin, sure enough, this turd in the takeout container is still there.
Okay.
It's like, fucking Joe. Anyway, so I went to tell the salvos, this cunt's not doing his job properly. And the cunts turned around and said, "Now, how would you know? Are you leaving traps for the drivers?" And I thought, you fucking dirty cunts.
uh,
So, yeah, I literally took a shit in the fucking Chinese container and left it in there specifically because we would hear about that.
right.
Um, there's also all this other stuff. Like I used to get, like when people like donated like fucking heaps huge fucking toy fire trucks and stuff. I'd rip the flashing lights off and then blue tack it to the truck. um, there was one point there where I'd found this wooden carving, like it looked like some demonic fucking thing,
Okay.
and on the trucks that we had, the like handholds, like when you tilt the cab and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And this thing just jammed in one of those perfectly fine. It sat fucking proud on the top of me in the cab of
Oh
me
my
truck.
god.
Now I'd also found a hairdresser's fucking practice mannequin head. And I thought that was fucking hilarious, so I tied a noose around the bars and had that thing hanging off the front of the truck for like fucking 2 full years, and hardly any cunt fucking said a bloody thing, right? I mean, one fucking copper ever noticed it, and there was like a carload of fucking stoners in front, fucking, because you can tell these cunts fucking when
Yeah.
you freak them out. 'Cause they just got this certain fucking way they carry on, and like this chick's in the back seat of this car, and she's turned around, had a look, and then you see the double take, and then she's fucking belting her friends, and then like they turn around, and then the big grin of relief when they realise it's not fucking real. Now, fast forward to the Sydney Olympics, right?
Uh-huh.
And just remember, when I pull up to the fucking checkpoints, I've got all this shit hanging off the truck, and like so we go to this one time I got into the Olympics. We went to the volunteers, and they flagged us through, the cops, and they flagged us through. And while they're running the bomb mirror under the truck, fucking like I could see a couple of diggers off to the side. They're pointing at the cab, fucking pissing themselves laughing. And then one of them's noticed me, and they've come up and they've said, like, "Oh, we just think it's the funniest fucking thing in the universe, the Salvation Army truck, and you've got this demonic fucking carved head thing sticking off the top of it." I said, "Yeah, but you never noticed the fucking mannequin hanging off the front, did you?" And he goes, "Huh? Oh, fuck, we didn't even see that. I've got fake blood on this bloody thing and everything, eh? Like,
Uh,
no shit, got fake blood on it and everything. Fucking, oh, fucking hell. Man, if the Salvos really knew what I used to get up to whilst I was driving their trucks, I don't think they'd fucking be too worried about what they did sack me for."
right, yeah. That's hilarious,
And
dude.
that's the funniest part about when I do get sacked from a job. It's like I walk away with the cheesiest shit-eating grin on my face thinking, "And you cunts have got no fucking clue.
Right?
You're complaining about that if only you fuckwits knew."
Oh, man.
Uh,
That warms the conkles of my heart.
maybe below the subconscious.
What's that?
Maybe below the subconscious.
Maybe.
Maybe in the liver. Maybe even in the kidneys. We don't know.
We don't know for sure. We may
I'm
never
just
know.
a regular bloke with a regular job. I'm your average white suburbanite slob. I like football and porno and books about war. I got an average house with a nice hardwood floor. My wife, my job, my kids and my car. My feet on my table and a Cuban cigar. Yeah, what song's that
I
from?
do not know.
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
know.
Don't be an
I'm
asshole.
not being an asshole.
You can only if you're proud of it.
But I'm not. I'm not being an asshole. I honestly don't know, Barney.
It's asshole, but then it's Leary.
Is it?
Yeah.
uh,
Fucking see.
yes.
What else has happened?
I don't know, man.
Literally, you're gonna have to tell me. I've been literally asleep for like 2
I
fucking days.
have slept nearly as much as you. So I don't know. I've been living under a rock. I've been under a complete rock. The only thing that I know is happening is one of there was that board of education head that got fucking sent back to Somalia from Minnesota because he was illegal. He was here illegally. And he's making like 300 something thousand a year. being the head of the board of education in fucking Minnesota. Uh,
Oh, they finally hit my town with the cigarettes.
oh, did they really?
Yeah, went in to go get me fucking fortnightly ration out of me local tobacconist, and the door's shut with a sign on the front saying closed until further notice. And like, oh, for fuck's sake! Luckily, they didn't get all of them. But yeah, later on, I find out that it was the asshole in the accountant's fucking joint next door to him that fucking dobbed them in.
Oh, come on, dude. Really?
And I'm like, you fucking dirty prick. You just do nothing but make life fucking harder. Because I had this fucking cunt as me bloody accountant when I had the business.
Right.
And when I was folding all the proceedings and shit, there was cunts I needed to pay, and it had to be done by a certain time. And the money was there. It was all held up in the tax department. And I said to this bloke, I need you to scrounge every single penny you can get out of these cunts. There's $50,000 here, there's $33,000 there, and there's something there. Fucking gave him the documents and all this. And then several weeks later, I find that he hasn't fucking lifted a bloody finger. I'm like, dude, hurry the fuck up. Like, really can't afford this fucking time delay.
That's fucked up, dude.
So a couple more weeks go by, and then he finally fucking reveals that when I said get every penny you can get your grubby little hands on off him, he somehow fucking thought that I was thinking some bullshit Hollywoodized version of a fucking accountant where you got all the legal loopholes and all this kind of shit. And I'm like, no, you fucking idiot. I didn't want you to defraud any cunt. Look, this document here says I got 50 fucking grand there. This one says I got 35 grand there. This one says fucking something else. And he's looked at him like, oh, I see now.
How fucking
and I'm like,
retarded can
fuck
you
am I
be?
telling you how to do your fucking job for, cunt?
That's that's definite retard territory.
Yeah, well, serves me right from fucking hiring an accountant from around here.
Yeah, I suppose.
So, yeah, that's twice now he's fucked me around.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that party.
Fucking pain in the ass, cunts. You see, the thing is, though, he thinks, oh, probably because he's a tax agent. Oh, I've got to protect the tax department. It's like, no, dickhead, you just made life harder for a whole bunch of cunts who couldn't afford it in the first place.
Yeah.
So hopefully, everyone that fucking all of his customers are smokers and fucking they can't afford to use his fucking services come June. Oh, geez, why is no one using my business? I don't know. Maybe because you sent us all fucking broke, making us have to fucking pay full price for cigarettes, you docile shit. Yeah, and again, you're an economist.
Yeah, I'd be applauding too.
It's the hilarious retardation in this country.
I was watching an Aussie who immigrated to the States the other day, and he was pissed. Like, he was raging about the leftoids who claim America's such a fucking fascist dictatorship country, and it's all evil and everything's evil and Orange Man's bad. And he's like, shut up, you dumb cunts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like it how most of those people who claim that they live in a fascist dictatorship and all this kind of stuff wouldn't even be able to point out a fascist dictatorship on the planet.
Right.
If you showed them a map.
Yeah, it's...
And most of them probably own a fucking Che Guevara shirt too.
At least one, right?
And they probably don't even know who the fucker is either.
I don't know, man. He's like a communist and stuff, so he's cool by me.
Eh, fucking. You tell gay people like that wear Che Guevara shirts, like that bloke would have just fucking given you a third eye and would have walked off,
Oh
and not
yeah.
thinking about it.
Wouldn't have given a shit. He would have been like, no questions asked. You're done. Next topic.
Yeah. Ah, well, you, what's that saying? You can't cure stupid.
Well, you can. Just nobody likes the cure recommended.
Was that uh the Islamic one throwing them off of tall buildings?
That's one of them.
Yeah, you got the other Arab holiday. You got Ramadan or Rubadub when they go to have a bath. There's that other one, Kaboom, and then there's the third one where they all get together and throw gay people off tall buildings called Kasplat.
Oh my god.
Dear. I bet you'll never look at a game of Kaplunk the same way again.
Probably not.
Fucking.
Oh man.
Uh,
This is gonna need some work. But it's ready for the most part. So I'm gonna send it out. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I had started a project and oh shit. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. What the hell?
just delete all the incriminating evidence before you share screen.
Oh, do you want me to share the screen for you, Farty?
Oh no, so I was just saying, yeah, you wanted to delete all the incriminating evidence
Oh,
before you shared the
yeah,
screen.
of course. No, I'm just working on a model. It's it I don't know, it's a project that I started. If you want, do you want to see it? I'll share it if you want me to share it. Like that's no problem.
We'll fill the boys and girls in the audience in while I go and take a
Okay.
piss and grab another coffee.
Well, I'm just working on this helmet model. It's not perfect, but it is my first Blender cosplay piece. Um, I decided to take this thing up from another friend who's on one of the Discord servers I'm in. So, just you know, here it is. Export STL. Export STL. Export STL. Okay. Save. We'll save it. And then there we go. Yeah, I'm all done. So now I just got to get it to the right hands. And those right hands will be happy for the product. And I don't know what else to share. I don't know what else to say. Um yeah, I'm just gonna hop in. I'm gonna send it to them, and then where is where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Upload file. Go to H Shark Helm blend. Oh my god. Upload file. Shark Helm. You jerk. Can I upload the blend file? I don't think so. I think it's too big. Yeah, it's too big. All right. Where is okay? And then I gotta go in here, go into here, go into here, grab this, grab this, grab this. And yeah, we're just gonna wait for Farty to come back. And we will continue the stream. I don't know. How are you guys doing? How's your day going? Hope you had a great day. I'm tired. I'm gonna be going back to bed soon here. But yeah, hope you're having a good day. I had to go see my doctor today, and maybe I'll wait for Farty to come back, and then I'll tell him about all the fun things that have transpired, and we'll talk about that a little bit, because that's fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Everything will be fun. Fun, 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 fun on a bun. Yeah. So, yeah, not much else to talk about today. Come on, things. Finish uploading so I can send them off. Welcome back, Farty. I forgot to tell you, I saw my doctor today. My own personal Mongo. She told me that my diabetes is manageable and that it's in a good area, so I don't have to fucking start taking insulin just yet. So yeah, there's an update.
There's one thing I did find out the other day.
Yes, what did you find out?
Katie Sackhoff has a fucking YouTube channel.
I don't know who that is.
Starbuck from the more recent Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, okay.
I thought, wouldn't it be bloody funny? Because apparently she's never seen it before. Then she's doing a reaction to it. She should do one of her reacting to herself, and then to go full fucking Inception. Cosplayer Starbuck reacting to fucking Katie Sackhoff reacting to Katie Sackhoff reacting to Starbuck.
That is an interesting premise, Farty. Man, I got.
And since I've never actually seen her in something else, she could go the full Inception of Katie Sackhoff watching herself playing Starbuck on Battlestar, but then do a reaction of her in cosplaying as other characters, reacting to the previous character's reaction to the previous character.
Oh my god. You're just going full goblin mode on this, aren't you, Farty?
Fucking, I wouldn't be surprised if we find out that someone like Joaquin Phoenix has already done something like this as like some fucking bloody passion project that he never released to the public or some shit.
Oh god. Yeah, I could see that happening.
It was that little shit that was on Transformers and
Oh,
that
you're talking to dude.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he did something like that once. So he sat there and watched all these movies back to back and bored himself to sleep.
Yeah. Did that include all 3 Transformers movies he was in?
I'm pretty sure it did.
God. Did he start with Holes? God, that movie was awful.
Well, everyone starts with a hole somewhere. Fucking. Uh,
Oh, man, dude. I'm tired, Farty. I need to go back to sleep soon.
eh, I need to go grab something to eat.
Oh, well, then you go do that. We'll call it here for today, and we'll catch everyone else next time.
All right.
All right. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll see you when we see you next. And if we don't see you next, well, I